Hi, I'm Latoya. I'm a professional makeup artist and a makeup enthusiast slash junkie, borderline addict, no, definitely addict. This is my first video and I'm not sure if there will be another one. It's gonna be pretty long. My emotions bruise easily, so I'm not sure if I'm built for this, but I wanted to have a little bit of fun, so hope you enjoy it. This past weekend I went to Imats NYC and I picked up some stuff. I was a little bit underwhelmed because there wasn't as many vendors as there was last year, but I got some pretty good stuff. Sephora VIB Rouge sale was the same weekend as Imats, so I picked up some stuff from there too. Whatever wasn't at Imats I kind of got from Sephora because I wasn't about to just take 15% when I was going to get 40. I went Imats 2 days. I went on Friday, which was pro night, and I also went on Saturday, which was a lot better than Friday. I got to meet up with Samantha Ravindal and Raw Beauty Christy here on YouTube, and it pretty much made my day, my year, my life. These are just a few of the bags that I picked up at Imats. It may look like a lot of stuff, but honestly, if you buy one thing, the vendor that you buy from is going to give you a bag because it's advertising. You're walking around all day and people are seeing your bags and they're nice and colorful and pretty, and that gets people to their booths. So yeah, just gonna start. The first place I actually stopped was Lady Moss, and I got lashes from there because I just love their lashes. I went back twice actually. So I got 4 pairs of Queen Bee lashes. Are they all here? Here. I got 4 pairs of Queen Bee lashes, and they look like that. They're really wispy and long, and I really like them for everyday, kind of like no eyeshadow days. It kind of makes it look like you've done more than you actually did. And then they had a new style this year, which is like the sister to the Queen Bee. They're not as long, and I wanted to try these out. These are called the Honey Bee, so I'm excited for those. I don't know, they look kind of short, so they're probably gonna be for like no makeup days. Seriously. Forgive me if the lighting is off. It is like almost midnight here in New York, and I decided to just set up this camera, put on my ring lights, and go for it. I stopped at Anastasia. I only got 2 things. I got, here they are. I got the brow primer and the clear brow gel. This is the brow primer. It's pretty much like a pencil. It's a wax that you put in your brows to tame your brow hairs so that it applies the product easier. And this is just a standard clear brow gel. Nothing special about it, but it's one of my favorites, so that's why I decided to stock up, because it was 30% off of most things at Anastasia, and the lashes from Koko lashes were 4 for $22. This brand that I think I've heard about on YouTube or maybe Instagram, I'm not even sure. It's called Velvet 59, and I got their glitter beans. I got 3 of them, and this is the first shade I got. They're like all different sizes, like circular sizes of like glitter and sequins, and this is in the shade Under the Sea. It's like a minty green shade. The next one I got is Glass Slipper. I love this. The last one I got is Space Station, and it's just black with like kind of, I don't know, iridescent. So I can't wait to try those out. I went to Sugarpill and I got 2 liquid lipsticks and I got a Pigment. So this is the packaging for their liquid lipsticks. Super cute per usual. And then that is the packaging for their pigments. This is the first shade I got in liquid lipstick. It is in the shade Chubby. It is like a corally pinky color. Super pretty. So I'm just going to swatch it on the back of my hand. Ooh, they smell like, I don't know, they smell like some kind of candy. This is a really pretty color. And then that is the doe foot, or the applicator. It's kind of a funky shape. I think it's really good to hug the lips. I'm going to see how that works out. And the next shade I got in Euphea. I think it's Euphea. Anyways, it's this really bright turquoisey, like sea blue. So that is the shade right there. Look how pigmented. I wonder how they're gonna wear. And then finally is the Pigment in Goldilux. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna swatch a little bit of it right here so you can see it. How gorgeous is that? It is a super pretty, finely milled gold color. I also went to Too Faced. They were having a really good sale. I got their Hangover Rx replenishing primer and setting spray. I've seen this in Sephora for like the longest time, and I was like, it's hella expensive. This is what it looks like. It has a really nice scent to it. I think it's like kind of like coconutty or something. So hopefully it helps and it works. They have like one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. They're called the Melted Mattes, and I got 3 colors. The first color I got was It's Happening, and that's what it looks like. It's a super bright pink, and it's a little bit intimidating, but I wanted to step out of my comfort zone. Summer is coming, or so the calendar says in New York. The weather doesn't go by the calendar, it doesn't care. It is all 4 seasons in the same day, pretty much. The next shade I got was Sellout, and I thought that would be a really nice nude for my skin tone. And finally I got Suck It. Interesting name. It's kind of like a mauve-y, your lips but better, well, my lips but better type of a color. And yeah, that's all I got from Too Faced. I went to MAC. MAC was there, but I don't get why they were there, because like they had 12 lipsticks, some Fix Pluses, skin finishes, and that was pretty, and a couple of mascaras. So when they came out with this last holiday, I believe, the scented Fix Pluses, this is what it looks like. Just pretty basic. I fell in love with them, not last holiday, like 2 years ago. So I love the coconut scent. I already have a pro card with them, so I really didn't need to get it there, but it was convenient, so I was like, why not? And I also got Whisper of Gilt, because I think it's permanent now. I got it during holiday in like the blush duo, and it's alright, but I'd prefer to have it like this. I'm going to swatch it really quickly so you can see what it looks like. Oh, I didn't swatch the Too Faced lipsticks. Okay, so that's it right there. If you're a little darker than me, it may come off as ashy, so you gotta kind of look out for that. I'm like I don't even know what color I am in MAC anymore. Right now I'm wearing Elcie Cosmetics Silk Finish foundation, I think it is, in the shade Almond. It seems to match me pretty well. It matches my neck and everything, which is considerably lighter than my face. So I'm going to go back and swatch the Too Faced lipsticks. Melted Mattes. This is what the wand looks like. Oops. That's what the wand looks like. Just like a standard doe foot applicator. So that's the first color. That's the shade It's Happening. And next is the one that I thought would be a really good nude for me. I'll put my MAC foundation shade or NARS one in the description bar below. This next shade is the nude shade that I thought would be great for me, and it is called Sell Out. And then the last one was Suck It, which is kind of like that mauve-y color. It kind of reminds me of like a liquefied version of Whirl. So there it is. Next, I went to Kat Von D, and they were the diamond sponsor at the show. So with purchase, they gave like this little mini travel size of one of their Everlasting liquid lipsticks, and this is in the shade Lovecraft. I believe I own this already. I'm not sure. It's a pretty shade. I think it could work for pretty much anyone. You might just need to use a lip liner, but it's nice. There it goes. I really wanted to try out her new colorful brow stuff because I've never done that before and I want to, and I figured that they could double as like a whole, you know, as like liners or bases and stuff like that. I'm not sure. They're 24-hour wear, waterproof, high pigments, and she also had a range of brow products as well. She had like these brow powders, but they were shimmery, and I was just like, I don't think I could get into that. So these are the outside packaging of what the pomade like things look like. Longwear pomades is what she calls them. And I got 3 colors. Just check out the lids of these. Hold on. How beautiful is that lid? Like, the attention to detail I really respect about Kat Von D. So the first color I got is magenta. I'm not going to swatch these because I just don't want them to like dry out for no reason. So that is magenta. That's kind of an inside joke between myself and a friend. That's why I got that color. And the next color is satellite blue. This is so pretty. And then finally, I got a color that would work for my brows, or I think would work for my brows. And this is in the shade Walnut. It's not too warm. I tried dark brown, but dark brown was super warm looking, and I didn't think that it was going to work for me. I also got the brush that is meant for those, because I'm always looking for a really good thin angled brush. At the moment, Anastasia's 7B is my favorite brush. It looks pretty thin. That's it right there. Look how thin that is. I think that's going to be really good for like precise application. So I can't wait to give that a try. So I got the brow pencil. It's called Signature Brow, and it looks like this. It's like any other brow micro brow pencil on the market today. NYX, Anastasia, Benefit, and it has 2 ends. It's the spoolie end, and then it has the end with the product. Ooh, I thought this was gonna, okay. Can you see that? It's like, what? I don't know. It's like, it's wide. It's not thin like I thought the brow is, or the precisely my brow was gonna be. But I'm gonna swatch this one. But it's still really, I kind of, actually, I like this shape because it's not quite like a definer, and it's not quite like a pointy tip. It's flat and thin. This is in the shade Walnut as well, same as the pomade, and that's what it looks like. Can't wait to try this out. I have a whole bunch of stuff to try out. Maybe I'll do that for a second video if I survive a second video. Also, for purchasing something, I got a mini tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, and it's just her standard kind of like brush tip liquid liner. Super black, super nice, and that's it right there. Next, I got a couple of things from Benefit. I stocked up on my Precisely My Brow pencils. I got 3 of them. I got 2 of the shade 4 and 1 of the shade 5. This is what the packaging looks like. I love the packaging of their brow stuff. Not that that's the most important thing, but packaging sells stuff, you know what I mean? Again, basic, looks like any other brow product on the market now. That is a brow pencil. One end is a spoolie, and the other end is where the product comes out of. And this one is like the Brow Wiz or the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It's just a fine tip, and I love it. I also went to Lit, and this year they were giving out this fan right here. So the first color I got is kind of like a chocolatey color. I think this is one of the free ones. They're all in the number 2, size 2. The shade right here, it is called Modern Love. Then this is one of the colors I actually picked. This is Peacock. It's a really vibrant turquoisey color. This is Disco Diva. I also picked this one. It's like a nice royal purple with kind of like flecks of pink in it. And then I got True Romance. I'm not sure if I picked that one or if that was one of the ones I got for free. I don't know if the color's coming off. It's like a magenta color. There's a theme coming here with the blue and magenta. Then I picked this one. This is called Plush. Actually, this one is in the number 3 because they didn't have number 2, I don't think. And the last one I got is Marilyn Monroe. And this one is so pretty, especially when applied. One of the girls working there was wearing it, and I fell in love, so I had to have it. And then they gave me 2 little brushes to apply the glitters with, which is good because I don't like using my brushes and getting them like all dirty and stuff. And then I picked up a little glitter vase. This is water resistant, and it really is water resistant. They're not kidding about that, so I'm excited about that. I also stopped by Makeup Forever, and I have a pro card there too, but it's always good to get all this stuff in the same place. It's really convenient. I got 3 products. The first one I got is the Soft Light Liquid Highlighter, and that is in the shade 30. This is what the nozzle looks like. Just gonna put it right here on my hand so you can see what it looks like. It's a liquid highlighter. I was very interested in this one because I'm trying to do more like cream and liquid products. So that is it right there. It's super pretty. It looks good on my skin tone, probably even lighter. I just don't know about much darker than me. It may look ashy. And then I just got a full cover extra camouflage cream. What is it? It's a concealer. I was hoping that I could use it for like spot concealing. And for the next product and final product that I got from Makeup Forever, their new Ultra HD Perfector Blurring Skin Tint with Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF. And this is in the shade 9. And the concealer was in the shade 14. I went to one last place, Smith, which I love their brushes. I really do. And Samantha Ravindal convinced me to get their foundation brush, which I don't use brushes for my foundation. Any sponge that's the same consistency as the Beauty Blender or the Fenty sponge pretty much works for me. I didn't really need any brushes because I just came back from Japan, and I went to Hakuhodo's flagship store in Kyoto, and I got a shit ton of brushes and spent a lot of money. But I'm glad that I got these. I already used one of the brushes, and that's that foundation brush that I was talking about. I would never even consider this for foundation if I were going to use a brush for foundation, but it works really well. It is the number 130 by Smith. I hope you can see that. And then I got blending brushes. I love their blending brushes. I got, did I get 2 of the same of everything? Sorry if I'm like trying to catch my breath, but I'm still a little bit under the weather. I got 2 of the 247s. I love to have backups, so this is what that brush looks like right there. I think it's one of their quill brushes. It's nice and flat and like, I don't know, pinched, and it's just really good for my small eyes. So that's why I like them. And I like that they're a little bit tapered at the top. These are even more tapered, but they're larger, so they cover a larger area. And this is it from the side. I'm not the best at this. And this is the 235. I also got 2 of those. And finally, I got this arrowhead type shaped brush. It is the 253. That's what it looks like there. And I use that to pack shadow onto the lid, believe it or not. And it is perfection. I love this brush. This is my second brush. And these other blending brushes I have backups of as well, which is really good. And ooh, one more thing that I got from Imats, I got from Glam. Came in this box right here. I have their Ricky, or is it Ricky Skinny Mirror, and I travel a lot and I'm always afraid that I'm going to break it, so I got a case for it to go in. And check that case out. So it's nice and thin so that it can fit in my carry-on, because that's where I put it. And it pretty much fits all of the accessories of the mirror inside of here. And it has this little chain here. And then you can like double it up if you don't want it to be so long, which I thought was convenient. So that's all I got from Imats. That's all I got. Like, that wasn't a lot. I didn't mean to say that it wasn't a lot because it was a good amount. Now on to what I got from Sephora. The VIB Rouge sale. I am VIB Rouge. I'm going to try to not. So I did an online order and I also went in store. Mom said that I had to get this. Stephanie Nicole. I love her. This is by Pharmacy. It is their Green Clean Melt Away Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I'm not usually into these. Like, I had the Clinique one, and I'm just like, I have combination oily skin, so I always thought like, no, stay away from oils. But you know what? This was not a bad idea at all. I am loving it so far. I've tried it like twice. It's currently in my bathroom. That's why I don't have it with me. And it pains me to buy these types of things. But tweezers, and especially by Tweezer, man, they're so damn expensive. I think it's like $28 for the 2 of these, or $30-something for the 2 of these. Painful, but a necessity. So it comes with a slanted one and like the pointed one. So that's gonna be good. My Clarisonic is looking pretty shabby these days. I have the Mia Fit. So I got this new Cashmere Cleanse High Performance Facial Brush Head. And it looks like so. It is super soft. And I can't wait to put this on my Clarisonic. I also hunted down this foundation. This is the Influencer Clean Longwear Foundation by Sunday Riley. Natural looking longwear, lightweight feel, satin matte finish, medium to full coverage. I tested it out. This is what the box looks like. I tested it out a little bit and I got the shade 250. It's for tan with golden and bronze undertones. I don't know. I got a gray cast from it. So I'm not sure. I'm going to have to play around with it a little bit more. I don't know. Does it have sunscreen in it or something? I would have to look at that. But on the back it also says, I don't know that first word. Synthetic, fragrance-free, talc-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, and cruelty-free. I don't really have sensitive skin, so none of these things bother me. And it comes with a pump like so, which I definitely appreciate. So I will try this again and see how that goes. I got another foundation, and this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I got it in the shade Ginger 23. That's what the outer box looks like. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what it looks like. I had another shade before. I think I had like golden, and that was too dark, so I got this one. And look at this. This is like the perfect applicator. I like that it's a doe foot. I mean, if you're using it on other people, obviously it's not very sanitary and it's inconvenient, but I'm using it on myself, so it will be fine. I got one last foundation. I got the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and I got this, and that's what it looks like. It's so pretty. The packaging is just like perfect. It's just so different from any other packaging. I got this in the shade Warm Almond. It's triangular in shape. It's just really nice. I got the Dior Addict Lip Sugar Scrub. This thing is so damn expensive, so I had to get it in the sale, but I am addicted. This is what it looks like. It kind of makes your lips look a little bit pink, but it doesn't really bother me. It's a lip exfoliator, and it's kind of pricey, but I really love it. And then I got a couple of palettes. I got a backup of the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. These are the colors here on the back. I like this velvet packaging. I have Prism, Subculture, Modern Renaissance. I tried that for the first time after having it for 2 years, the Modern Renaissance, a couple of days ago, and I was just like, The velvet is nice. It's just that it gets dirty really easily. So this is the palette. I'm sure everyone has seen it already and or owns it. And yeah, I just love it that much that I wanted to get a backup. Is that crazy? I'm probably going to put it in my kit, so there's that. And then I got two of the Huda Beauty mini palettes. I got the Electric palette and the Mauve Obsessions. These are them right there. This is the Electric palette. I've had these before, and I kind of found that they were hit or miss, so I returned them, but I don't know, I saw a girl wearing it at Imats, and I was like, I don't know how she got it to work, but I'm going to have to figure out how to get these to freaking work. And they're really convenient for traveling. As I said, I travel a lot, so yeah. And finally, this is the Mauve Obsessions. These colors are just everything. They really speak to me. The last thing I got from the Sephora VIP sale is skincare stuff. Mom said to get it, so I get it. Mom is Stephanie Nicole. I did mention that before. I got a bunch of stuff from Drunk Elephant. The first thing I got is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. And that's what it looks like there. I love this because it comes off like that. You don't have to dig your hands in it, especially with my nails going on here. You just push that down. The product comes up, and it's perfect. I use this at nighttime, and I mix this oil in with it. This is the UFO Ultra Clarifying Face Oil by Sunday Riley. It's for management and prevention of acne and blackheads, and it has 1.5% salicylic acid. So that's the UFO oil by Sunday Riley, and these two together are my nighttime routine. In addition to this eye cream by Kiehl's, it's creamy eye treatment with avocado. That's what it looks like there. And because this stuff is so pricey, you kind of have to get it on sale to make it hurt a little bit less, you know. And then for during the day, I got the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream, again by Drunk Elephant. And it's the same packaging as the Lala Retro Cream, like so. I'm not going to pump any up because it costs a lot of money. and I mix it with this Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil, a couple of drops of that, and I'm not afraid of oils anymore because I have combination oily skin, but it like helps my skin. I found out that oily skin is often dehydrated skin and needs oils, so yeah, I'm fine with it. It works for me. And finally, I've only used this a couple of times. You're not meant to use it like every day. You're supposed to use it like 2 times a week. Leave it on for 20 minutes. Rinse it off. It's the TLC Sakari Baby Facial, again by Drunk Elephant. 25% AHA and 2% BHA. Ooh, and that's what the bottle looks like. It comes with a little pump right there like so. You take this off. I keep it on to like keep it protected, even though I'm not sure that you need to. I do it anyways. And yeah, I've only used it a couple of times and it makes my skin feel so smooth and so nice. I'm super happy that I got it. And yeah, that is it for this Imats / Sephora VIB haul. Hopefully these things will help you out with what you may want to get for the sale, because it starts again in 2 days. It's currently Wednesday, so it starts again on Friday for VIB, VIB Rouge, and Beauty Insiders. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like, comments. Maybe I'll see you again for something different, a tutorial, a swatch video. Let me know down there. Bye.